Okay, so here's another one. You're probably bored to tears. I'm sure everybody can't be watching all these all the way through. Maybe give yourself a break between them. This one again is quite tall and narrow. It is actually a little bit bigger than the previous one, and I would say this one is more like 4 3/4 by 9 almost. Again, it's pretty full. You can see there. I found some pretty chiffon ribbon that tones with it quite well. This is not Stamperia paper. I think it might be 49 and market. I can't quite remember. But I've used a cigarette card image to put on the front. So it's blue and green with some extra bits of old lace on there. This is only single, it's quite thick cardstock, so I've just done a single layer. The Stamperia ones have a double layer, but I have reinforced it with some fabric, which is attached with Fabri-Tac. And as we go through this one, you'll see it's fairly similar to the previous one, if you're watching them in order. Again, I've put some little collages here and there. All right, Mum. This is an envelope. Again, I've collaged this here. There's some vintage crochet. 1950 this envelope is dated. Got a pocket on this side with a journal card. And some collaging here. I've got a pocket here and some fussy cutting. So this is, I've stuck this on, and this is I don't know when this is, but I think it's around 1960 that letter comes from. And then on this side we've got a postcard that I've turned into a pocket. This is from the 1920s Good Housekeeping magazine. The food value of olive oil. So that's just for a bit of interest and vintageness. I've used an old book page here. I made a little card, just pops in this pocket. On this side, I've got a belly band made from some a piece of napkin and a card. And this one, I made a little series of embellishments that I saw. Oh golly, who made these? I'll try and remember and put it underneath. It's a fairly recent video that I saw and I thought they were lovely. So it's just tags or little shapes with bits of cheesecloth lace and some words attached. So thank you, whoever you are. I will find out, hopefully, and give you the right acknowledgement. This is some, I think this is from an old scarf actually, some trim. I've got another corner pocket with an old postcard. It's got a bit of writing on. That must be pretty old. That's a 1 penny stamp. This is the 1922 ledger book I've got. This is some stenciling. This is an old birthday card, really old. But I've taken it into sections, so, and again I've done one of these pretty little tags, and on this side probably might need a paper clip there. Just a little corner tuck with a journal card. This was a scrap that was lying on my desk and it just toned so nicely with this page here. I've used some tatting motifs that I've cut in half as tabs. A little bit of sari silk. Seam binding that I've ruched up. This is 1888. This is a children's book page. It's just stuck on. I've used baking paper here that I've tea dyed and decorated. And we've got a page from the magazine. in there, and a postcard, again, that picks out the sort of golden colours. There's no stamp on that one. 1934, that's dated. Can go in there. Decorated the bottom of this page. This is, I think this isn't a postcard, I think this is the front of a birthday card, but that's the only bit I had, and I've just put a bit of that old paper in there that's written on. This little sticker, this is the botanical book. In here, oh, I've got a double pocket here, so there's just a simple, this is a piece of the paper, Stamperia paper, that toned in nicely. And on this one I've put a library card, and I put one of those little tabs on there for that front pocket. Centre, I've got some beads and a little acrylic flower. I think that can be top or bottom. This is a faux piece of ephemera and a couple of journal cards, tags, sorry. At the bottom, it's a bit more of that sari silk, tatting, children's book page. This is some more paper. So you could either use these as is, you could back them with some writing paper, or you could cut them up and use them to make more pockets and tags, etc. This is a little bit more of that napkin, just trimming that pocket. This is another magazine page. An old postcard, which is being used as a pocket, and a little bit of lace just to decorate that. This is purely decoration. This is the other side of that greetings card. I've collaged here, but I've left this because I think Raphael Tuck and Sons are quite well-known card makers. Don't know, maybe I've used something quite valuable, who knows. So this is a little flip out and a pocket. Got a bit of note paper, tag, and then in here I've got a photograph and a faux, couple of photographs and a faux cabinet card in there. It's not a real one, it's a faux one. And that just folds over, and that envelope is from 1966. Got some napkin here with another of those charms, and I've left that just as a flap. Got a long thin tag in this vellum envelope, and then on the back page again I've got a pocket. This folds out. I've got a pocket with the Bluebell Fairy, some more magazine page, and the back of the envelope is there, and that's the back of the journal. So that is quite a fat, chunky journal. I rather like it, but it will be going into the Etsy shop. So thank you so much for watching. Hello, Mom. Come here. Say hello. Oh, you're grumbling. She's licking. Thank you. See you soon.